Hello, this is Crystal Moon Creations, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Potomac Bead Box XL for October 2020. When I first started getting this box, I did not know how to bead weave, and I looked forward to it every month to get all the beads for a project and to have the instructions right there on how to do it. I've learned a lot of bead weaving through this, and now when I get the projects, I don't necessarily do every one of them unless it's something new that I didn't know how to do before. So I'll show you last month's I did do this project. So this was the cab on the metal with the tassel. I really wanted to do this herringbone around the tassel, and that's pretty much why I wanted to do this pattern, because I thought this looked really, really pretty. And then I finished it on some chain and I put some embroidery thread through it, the same color as the tassel. I had fun doing this last month's project and learning how to do that stitch. So let's see what we're getting this month. Hello world. Okay, what's this? This is 2 new bead shapes they have just created, and they're giving them to their subscribers to try before they have them available in their store. You could see the smaller one is 2-hole, the larger one is 4-hole, called Quad Bow and Pi Duo. So that's cool to be getting a new bead to work with. And there are those 2 beads. So our theme for this month is dark and stormy. We'll see what else we get inside. Okay, so the first pattern is for this tubular herringbone. And this is a really interesting pattern. I don't know how to do this, so I will enjoy following along with this tutorial and making this bracelet. Along with this pattern, they gave us all the beads to complete this project. So the first items we have are the Toho seed beads, 8 O's. And I have 3 colors. I have this HM Frost Blue Haze, some opaque frosted lavender, and this one doesn't have a name, but it's a very deep orangey brown. So very pretty colors. The next one is the check round 8mm. Mine is in white Vega luster. And then the last bag for this set is the magnetic ball clasp, gold plated. And then also in this bag, I see 2 wire guards. So they really do give you everything you need down to that little piece to create this. The only thing you need to bring is your needle and thread. The second pattern we get is this trio splurs beaded bead. The first thing they give us for this is this wax cotton cord. Mine is in a brown leather color, and it has these bronze findings at the end. The second is the check pinch beads. Mine are Aztec gold. And the pattern says you only need 12. So they give you many extra to play with. Then we have the Mayuki seed beads, 11 O's. And these are this smoky, silvery kind of color. Very pretty. Next is the Mayuki 15 O's. Mine are in this off-white pearly color. Next are these check glass 4mm dark gray pearls. And the pattern only calls for 9. So again, you're getting a lot more than what you need. And the last item for this pattern is this Potomac crystal bezeled chatons 4mm. And I need to open these to see them. And they have this milky kind of color, if you could see, and some pretty sparkles in there. They also on the back have the whole pattern, so you could include it in your bead weaving. With the XL box, you get a 3rd bonus pattern, and mine is the Bow Trio chain necklace. It's always nice to get these patterns. So sometimes you have the beads and you could just make it if you want it. Other times you don't, and you know exactly which beads to buy and how many pieces you need. So this is a really cool looking necklace. Okay, so that's it for the 2 patterns that they provided. The rest of the beads are just for your stash and to play with and be creative. The first item is a bead caliper, and I am really thrilled to have this because I don't have one, and I've been thinking about ordering it. So it's amazing it came in this box. So this just slides open, and if you're not sure how big a bead is or what size spacing you need to fill, you just open it and it'll tell you right here, measured out, what you're at. That's just amazing. I'm so thrilled to have this. Next we have check glass facet around 4mm in this really pretty, like dark, dusty, amethysty purple kind of color. The next item is this Potomac crystal sunflowers, Ruby AB. So I just got to open these and look. I love sparkly things. Wow, that's really, really cool. And in the back it has the holes for the thread paths. Oh man, I really love these. They are so awesome. Next is this Mookaite round 6mm. It's a natural gemstones and they give you 2 packages of them. Then we have the gecko bead metallic mix. These are a cool bead for putting on the fringe around the bottom of necklaces. I really would like to incorporate that into something. Next, there is these twisted jump rings in black oxide color. And as you could see, the metal is all actually twisted, making these really interesting, like decorative jump rings. So that's really awesome. I don't even know what to do with these, but we'll see something. Then we have these pewter dragonfly pendants. There are holes in the top 2 corners, so this would make a nice focal piece for a necklace. Next we have the Potomac crystal ingots, and I have to take these out. They're purple and sparkly. My weaknesses. As you can see, they're this royal or grape kind of purple color, and they catch the light so pretty. Oh God, I love these beads. They are just beautiful. And they give you, again, a lot to play with in here. Next is the Miyuki Cube 4mm. The color is sparkle gold-lined crystal. And you can see they are clear with that center line gold. A very pretty bead. Next is this pewter large faceted olive. So I'm not sure what these are. So they're large metal faceted silver beads. I don't know if olive, maybe olive is the shape, not the color. Next is the round duo. It says assorted colors. I don't know what the name of mine is. It almost looks like a dark taupe, maybe with some purpley tones. I'm not sure, but always nice to have some more round duos. Next, we have this bracelet setting, 12mm. So I'm really interested to see what this is. Oh, okay. So this is to put cabs in, and you could just have a whole bracelet made already from it. Okay, I see. This is really cool to have these connectors for the cabs. I will tell you, last year, I kind of made my own to make these earrings. So these are some pretty snowflake cabs. I'm pretty sure they came in a Potomac bead box last winter. And I kind of glued it onto the snowflake connector and made my own cab setting. And it worked pretty well, so I think I could take this apart and use those like that and make a few pairs of earrings out of them with different cabs. So really excited over that. That's pretty cool. The next item to go along with this cab setting bracelet are some cabs. So these are some super glittery, hollow colored cabs. So I'm going to try to make these as an earring with that base and see what I get from that. That'll be a really fun project. We're almost done. A few more items. Next is this matte tubo 6.0. So the 6.0, I guess they're seed beads, but the matte tubo, I don't know what that is. These look to have some flat facets on some sides. You could see the light catching that. So that's an interesting bead I've never seen before. And last but not least, we have this table cut button, rose swirl travertine. So it's always cool to get some buttons when you're making bracelets and you need a closure. This one is a cute pink color with some of the travertine finish on it. There are a lot of pretty beads here. I already have a few ideas going through my head for new creations. I am definitely leaving these pretty crystals out on my desk next to me, so I know that's the next thing I am going with. If you're interested in seeing what I'll be able to create with these beads, please subscribe so you'll know when I update these videos. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the video. That's it for the Potomac Bead Box XL for October 2020, themed dark and stormy.